Hello and welcome back, guys. I am on a mountain road with my mountain goat with a fresh new box of Hot Wheels to be opened. Always a great time to do that, right? Early in the morning, nice and sunny on a Sunday. So let's just do this. I know that there are some JDM legends inside. There are also some rally legends and a really serious German. And also a chance of a chase. Okay, I'm not going to look inside. Let's see what we've got in here. Okay, I can see something yellow. Let's pull that out. Okay, then we've got a Subaru Impreza WRX.
The model, the silhouette just looks spot on, and the headlights are actually done up in acrylic. Even those hood scoops are real, not just stickers or decals, so that adds to the realism. Taillights, however, are painted, but the spoiler looks nice. That STI logo and even that registration plate with Sonic written on it, spot on. Wheels could have been better, but the proportions are right. Yellow base is what you get. This is metal on metal. The tires could have done with a little more detail, but these are more like slicks. But then the card art also shows a road, so I'm okay with it.
Now, I know this is not the ideal color that you imagine a Subaru WRX, especially when it says thrill climbers, rally racers, etc. Right? We expect the blue color paint job, but you will find yellow Subaru Imprezas. In fact, this pale yellow, called the Blaze Yellow, was quite a popular one. But the one that you see here on the Hot Wheels is called Sonic Yellow, much more like sunshine, and hence the Sonic registration plate at the rear as well. And it was only limited to 500 units on this bug-eyed GD generation of the Impreza. In fact, put a Pirelli, Shell, Brembo, those decals on it, and it'll actually look quite satisfying. So that's the Subaru. Picking up next is the Lancia Delta S4. Again, wearing some iconic colors.
Lancia, Delta, and Martini colors with number 7, Henry Toivonen's number. It should instantly tell you this is a keeper. Definitely needs to be on your collector shelves. Massive exhaust at the rear, no bumper, the spoiler on top, and that front bumper very close to the ground, but quite nicely done. Wheels are quite nice, tires not so great. Black base is what you get. Tires definitely needed more detail. I think even that card art looks phenomenal. So this one has a lot of history, needs to be on your shelves.
Definitely a must add in your collection. But in terms of priority, I'll put it on number 3 out of the 5. What do we have next? We have a Porsche 914 Safari. Again, in iconic colors.
Well, the Rothmans paint job became famous on the 911 SCRS in the 80s, but in 1978, it actually wore martini colors similar to the Lancia with a number 14 decal on it. So we see a mishmash right here. Now, instead of the headlights, you see the bull bars and that big guard coming up with those lights on top, all painted. The wheels are very old school 911 type. At the rear, you see the tail lights painted again and some extra fuel canisters, off-roading tools, etc. I think the execution is quite nicely done. Black base is what you get, and the tires do have a block pattern on them. So yes, it's a mishmash, but I think it is very nicely done.
So if you already have, say, the 911 Rally from Hot Wheels main lines, you also have the 959 in the same colors, this will make for a really good addition to that set. And if you were to pair it with a transporter, which one would it be? Let us know in the comments. As for the priority list, I think I'll put it on number 4 in the list. And number 4 purely because Hot Wheels has done other 914 Safaris, and I think the colors are still pretty iconic, which is why I'll put it at number 4. And number 5, by the way, was the Subaru for me. At number 2, I'm going to put this, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6. Done up in correct colors. And more importantly, you see, the Evo was the shape, the defining signature, the silhouette for all of us growing up as rally enthusiasts back in the 90s, the early 2000s, etc. This is spot on.
These are the iconic rally art colors. In fact, you get that rally art decal on the front bumper, on the side, the pinstriping should all tell you that. The front bumpers come from the stock car, but a nice Easter egg would have been the Tommi Mäkinen edition Lancer bumpers on there because this number one decal is Tommi Mäkinen. It's from his late 90s. The bottom, metal on metal, of course, nicely detailed. No knobby tires on this though, but the white wheels with that red combo just looks gorgeous. The spoiler is plastic, but the colors just pop. I think it's an iconic car. It's a lovely casting, very detailed one at that. And this one definitely needs to go on your shelves.
Whether or not you are into rally cars. And next we have, should I call it the Black Pig? This is the Mercedes 300 SEL 6.8 AMG. Now, the red version of this car was rather famous.
The Red Pig was a famous racer from the 70s, of course. Red chassis, porky saloon proportions, which is what earned it that name. But that had a 6.3 liter V8. This one was uprated to 6.8. That's the car that you see here. Those opposed wipers, headlight detailing, the mesh grille, all perfectly executed. No mirrors on this though, and no upright Mercedes-Benz logo. But you get those 5-spoke wheels, which I think will look stunning on the black Ferrari F40. You get the 6.8 badging on here, like I said, an uprated V8 engine. The base is pretty detailed too. It's metal on metal, of course, but the tires are the knobby pattern. I don't know why. Slicks would have made more sense here. But all those decals on this black paint job will look epic. Let me know your thoughts.
So I think I'll just call it a chase version of the Red Pig. It looks so sinister. I think it's spot on. Definitely, definitely must go in. And speaking of chase, let's see. We actually got it. We got the chase. Honestly, not a big fan of the car, but the fact that we pulled the chase, that is worth all the fun. Well, I quite like it.
So what we get is a full gold color with the decals on it, gold wheels, chrome engine, painted headlights, painted blinkers, chrome grille as well, and a contrasting roof, a gold roof again. And in similar color, we see the 10th anniversary logos and the Hot Wheels flames. At the rear, the taillights are again painted. The base is all golden, just like the wheels. This is a car that Hot Wheels has been doing since 2012. And the tires, again, have a little bit of detail on them. You see the knobby pattern on the sides, and down below, it is a slick with just two treads running.
Let me know what you think about it. So that's the box. Now, unfortunately, this is not the box that was launched in India at the Indian MRP, but should you be lucky, you might be able to find these at MRP in certain Indian stores. Again, came in limited quantities, but I'm glad I have the full set. I was really looking forward to this one. I think it's one of the best sets to begin 2026 with, in terms of the premium sets, of course, from Hot Wheels. So I'm pretty happy that I got it, and happy hunting is what I would say, not just for the chase, but more importantly for the Indian MRP set. Let me know, what do you think? Which one of it is your favorite? Do you agree with the priority list that I put in? Right on top for me is the Mercedes because, well, it's iconic. All the cars are in this set, but the Mercedes is number one for me. Number two is, of course, the Mitsubishi, like I said. Number three for me is going to be the Lancia, again, a rally icon. Number four is the 914 Safari, and at number five is the Subaru. And the only reason why I put it at number five is because apart from the yellow color, they should have added those decals, especially when they say Pirelli at the back. When they've already taken the license for it, they should have added those decals to complete the look, is what I think. And that's the only reason why it goes to number five. But otherwise, brilliant set, brilliant castings. And the chase, like I said, not a big fan of the car, but if you get it, superb. So happy hunting, guys. Thank you so much for watching this one. Until the next one, take care, drive safe, and don't forget to follow. And hey, before I go, just let me know in the comments, do you want to see more long format videos like these on YouTube? I know that I've not been doing them for a while now, but if you think I should, then please let me know in the comments. It will just encourage me to do that. Thank you so much for watching this one. Until the next one, like I said, drive safe, ride safe, and don't forget to follow.